My good people, if you guys are here, that means I gotta get going. News nobody wants to talk about starts now. I'm starting today the right way with a little more of that good. That what you crave. It's more Sims news. Yes, it seems the new update Spa Day will be releasing soon with a new location, the spa, and opportunities to have massage chairs and mud baths of your very own. Complete with new traits that you have to culture by meditating and going to yoga, as well as new actions and emotions and a whole new slew of snazzy little updates. So if you want to namaste up the side of your Sim's head, then look out for Sims Spa Day when it drops. It's crazy to think how far this game has come and all of its little snazzy things you can do inside of all that snazziness. What was your favorite Sims game or add-on? Tell me, I want to know. Now, it might sound silly for saying this, but if there's one game that's got a solid grip on pop culture and uses it against its players, it's Dead by Daylight. With every new horror movie or horror show on TV, you can guarantee this company has created a slew of new ways to kill you by adding new characters based on whatever IP was created. But what if I was to tell you that they're ditching some of the new in exchange for something a little more retro, but certainly more terrifying? Would that entice you to play? What if I said Dead by Daylight was dropping the Stranger Things bundle off its store to make room for a new character? Well, hold on to your butts, because it looks like Dead by Daylight is planning to tear your soul apart. That's right, Clive's most hellish creation, Pinhead, has been slighted as a new monster for the popular chase 'em down, hook 'em up slaughterfest that is Dead by Daylight. Now, usually they have a new map for people to be playing in, so I thought I could assume that you're going to have a Hellraiser map. But tell me that's not cool, right? Plus his perks apparently are meant for a more offensive than passive play, so you'll get to see all of the things that make him creepier than every other character, in my opinion. Do you think Pinhead was a good addition to the game? What's a critter you would like to see in Dead by Daylight? Tell me. Skyrim, one of the few games that's been released more times than I have been out of the loony bin, is getting an anniversary appreciation update bonanza package, if you will. Yes, to catch up every player on the up-to-date and speeds with all of the current ifs and buts and candy nuts that this game can offer, they're including over 500 patch fixes, updates, weapon tweaks, adjustments, and all-around goodies that are going to make everybody who plays that game happy. And completely honest, I am planning on reinstalling that game and seeing exactly what they did to it and what they put in. I've been playing since Morrowind, so I've got some lineage. So any update is a good update in my opinion. Except any of those Thomas the Train mods where the dragon is the Thomas the Train. We can do those without, please. And no more like Thomas the Train anything, or Thomas the Train at all. Are you a fan of Skyrim? Have you played it as much as I have? Or do you think that this update is a little too much, a little too late? Tell me in the comments down below. Now, I hate bumming people out on this channel because that's not my job. That being said, however, it turns out that VidCon is going to be canceled for a second year in a row, and that bummed a lot of people out. Yes, the popular event had to shut its doors for COVID-related issues for the second time, but promises it will be up and running in perfect standing condition next year. However, Gamescom is still up and running, with what looks like sneak peeks into the new Battlefield and Call of Duty as well as others. It starts today, people, so after this video, share and subscribe and then get your booties over there and check it out. A lot of cool stuff is coming our way. Do you guys remember Bob Ross? The artist who taught an entire existence how to paint happy little trees and happy little bushes with his adorable afro and everything? Netflix last week released a very cryptic trailer in the form of a message that apparently admits him as a much darker experience. Yep, the documentary Bob Ross, Happy Accidents, Betrayals, and Greed releases today and details all of the events leading up to and after his death, and everything that went down involving his son and his family and his estate. The director of the project said that people are expected to come away from this hating Bob Ross, but he himself stated that watching it will actually make you love him more and humanize him to a certain degree. So if you want to see this, jump on Netflix after this episode and go see Bob Ross, Happy Accidents, Betrayal, and Greed.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
The whole world is burning. Sometimes the only way to put out the flames is with more fire.
We now return to the Transformers.
And just a heads up for all those who are patiently waiting for the movie Cruella to become available on Premiere Access, we'll be happy to know that it has been dropped from Premiere Access to regular access for everyone who just pays for Disney+. So get ready to see what it takes to make true evil, and how awesome Emma Stone is as an actress. And let me know what you thought about the movie in the comments down below. I'm excited. I'm gonna go watch it after this. Speaking of watching, who didn't watch Cowboy Bebop? No, really, anyone who hasn't seen it needs to stop this video right now and go and watch the entirety of that show so that you can be a better person because of it. The epic space western is one of the all-time greatest anime epics that's ever been created and has a fan base of millions. And turns out a live-action reimagining is in the works for Netflix. And I gotta be honest, it looks pretty badass. Having just released some stills from the set and said the cast looks ready to take on the task of covering this huge and expansive universe as a show, we've also just got confirmation that it's going to be releasing November 19th. Are you excited? One of my favorite parts about the show, besides Ed and Einie, was the Bounty Roundup, which was like the TV show that all the bounty hunters watched with the little cowboy and the cowgirl talking about who was available and how much their bounty was. You guys watched that show, right? Tell me in the comments down below what part was your favorite, because I'm sure you watched it. Well, guys, that's going to do it here for News Nobody Wants to Talk About. We love it when you guys come to the studio and see what we have for you guys. Be sure to tune in every week. We have a video released every Wednesday. And don't forget, I'm Nobody. I love your face, and I will see you next time.